So whenever we feel suffering or pain of any kind, we can go, ooh, what's underneath and get curious, right? So the name of chapter 14 is The Full Adventure, the Threefold Healing of IFS, which I think is a play on, the Eightfold Path of Buddhism. But what I love that Ralph says is this is the threefold path, okay? Suffering leads to healing, which leads to awakening. I'm going to unpack it a little bit for you, but suffering, arrow, healing, arrow, awakening. What Ralph's trying to say and what I've experienced, I'm going to put my glasses up so I don't have a glare, um, is that suffering is the mechanism that is such a valuable, beautiful messenger that says something is out of alignment here. So essentially, when there's suffering, when there's evidence of suffering, you can look underneath and look for the TNT, which is an explosive right underneath. And TNT stands for unhealed trauma, unmet needs, or untrue thoughts. So whenever we feel suffering or pain of any kind, we can go, ooh, what's underneath and get curious, right? We have a little bit of self energy once we have curiosity. And we can say, is there some unhealed trauma beneath this? Or is there an unmet need here? Or is there a part that is having an untrue thought, which is essentially their burden from trauma or conditioning, right? And when we get curious about it, we can go to the root, and that leads to healing, right? So the suffering lets us know, look deeper, there's something that needs attention. And once we can give that attention, there can be healing. And as there is healing of the parts, we have awakening. Our parts begin to be awake and present and able to be alive. And it really is this circle because then we have more and more capacity to be present to suffering that comes up. And we will always have pain or suffering in our lives as humans. We'll have loss, we'll have pain. Things will not always go our way. But as our physical bodies and our emotional bodies, mental, spiritual bodies, social bodies, right, experience pain or suffering, we can go, ooh, something's out of alignment here. And that gives us an opportunity to put it in alignment or heal what's underneath.